And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. All right, well, circuits are a go. They are full. Purple is full, blue is full, red is full. I don't really have any green storage anywhere. I mean, I could add one right here. This would be a good place to add one because, I could have 2, 4, 6, 8 going in. And yeah, 8 would come out, but it would give me a buffer that I could, if I want, I could, add a train down here and load up a cargo of reds and blues and purples. And I could even bring some greens down because it's all basically stopped except for the last few here, which they're just trying to fill up these warehouses full of blues. I might get rid of these just because every time this train comes, that's a lot of belt right there. That is a whole screen worth of belt. Yeah, my FPS drops when I'm in that area. So before we go after the mass biters over here, the Leviathans, I'm going to want some very responsive bots. So I want to upgrade their speed a few more times. And we are in the realm now of the space science packs. So we need these in order to get some of that advance. We also need some turret damage as well. And those get really expensive really fast. So we need to launch a few rockets here. And so the next couple episodes, we'll be trying to fill in all the rocket parts and everything. And I want to do so as much as possible. I want to do as much as possible without bots. So I'm up here right where all of these speed module Mark 1s come up. And I've already beefed up at least the speed module production down here. I've upgraded to purple belts where necessary. And I've got a full chest of them here ready to go. But yeah, these are all upgraded speed module, productivity module, because we are going to be making a lot of stuff, and they're going to be using the rocket control units uses those speed modules. So, how many of these do we want? Well, 30 seconds. Well, the time doesn't matter. We're gonna go a little fancy here. I think. So one a piece. I mean, if we do 2 of these, what does that look like? I want to get 2 of these like that. And these are going to be the rocket control units. Okay, in these, we're going to do productivity modules. And so I'll need... Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we're going to load these up. Okay. Similar to how we have this setup up here. See how we're splitting it like this? Kind of want the same sort of setup here. So, because one is going to go off this way. Let's do a splitter right here. Right there. Okay, and then I need this one to be like this. And then I need it underground to there. And then I need one here. So we are going to split. We're going to split the incoming there, and those are going to be on that side. And then we need the processing units, so the blue circuits. And let's come down right here. because then I can split here, split there. And we're going to bring those up. As you can see, we are now making them, or we're not putting them out anywhere, but we're making them. And then we need some beaconage. So I think we're going to go back in here. Now, how do we want to pull these out? I think we're going to just do this into a warehouse. So these are going to go up. Yeah, let's go over like that. So I can go underneath. Like so. And I can add some more beacons in here. This might be overkill. Ta-da! Now we're talking. Oh yeah. See, these only stack to 10, which stinks, but not the end of the world. I want a couple in there, and we're just going to double up our process here. So we're going to have 2 full sets. That's going to be like, oh, I want to say we have 800 of these, so like 4,000. Yeah, it only stores like 4,000. Isn't that crazy? Compared to like 40,000 of these. Okay, so this it's half full already. Okay, so the next item that we're going to need lots and lots of, oh, we're going to need so many, are these low density structures. These things, again, 30 seconds, but they require quite a bit of material. So I might, and it's just some basic material too. So it's, you know, steel, copper, and plastic. And, you know, we could build them a little over here, because we got steel coming down right here. And of course we don't have a warehouse of steel, unfortunately. We do have this awesome warehouse of plastic. Not sure what to do about these. Steel. So we just have one belt of steel. I might have to add a steel supply line here. Not sure how I would sneak that in. We're a little cramped over here. I think we have plenty of steel production. I even have some speed modules up in here to help boost that, so we shouldn't have a problem with steel. Okay, so back to action here. Again, yeah, see that 10 steel, that makes me want to just use one of these. I mean, the productivity, 240%, it's not too bad, but again, we're going to need 3 inputs on this baby. And okay, so steel, copper, and plastic. So let's do copper first, and then what steel is next. I don't even know where my plastic is. Way down here. I'm going to need to upgrade that line in order for that to be happy. So it's somewhere over here. So I just want to grab this. We're going to want to upgrade the plastic line here. Let the bots take stuff from me. That's okay. all the way across. There we go. Oh, let them catch up to me here. Okay, so now we've got plastic maxed. It is time to upgrade this. All the way up. Okay, and then steel. And then copper. Okay, so steel also needs to get a little bit of a boost. We'll see. We'll be able to see any miscellaneous belts once it's going full blast. I would like to get as much of this covered as possible. And then again, we're going to want several warehouses of this stuff. I'll just add more. Okay, that can be upgraded to a sweet, sweet maxed version of itself. Perfect. Okay, let's extend the resources. Now I want to get some beacons in there. I'm using shift because let the bots fill in the beacons. We're pretty close, so not like I'm building way far away. There they start coming in. Just want to get them all in, powered, and moduled. Bingo. Now, yeah, 17,000% crafting speed. Not bad. I want to put a lot of copper in there. So obviously we're going to need way more steel. So wherever these stop, oh, I'm guessing, yeah, it's just gonna keep it flowing. Let's make sure our lines, both copper here and steel. As you can see, steel is still going full blast. Yeah, there's steel coming in. I think this is upgraded. Yep. Very, very fast. Yeah, we don't have the iron throughput here. Hard to tell what to do about that. Not really optimized steel production. I could really overhaul that and quintuple the amount of steel we are producing. That would require a whole lot of messing around with the bus. Oh, it looks like steel finally stopped. Let's see what it stopped at. 3.5 thousand. So it's primed and ready to go. And here we come with some plastic. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. What is our production of? Do 1 minute. Sitting at about 2.6 thousand a minute. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. And look at that. Rocket controls are already maxed out. All right. So now we need, what else? We already have rocket fuel. We need satellites. And wow, these things are not cheap. I think I have... Let's look at logistics. I do not have solar panels. Have I researched them? I did. So I did research the base panels. There they are, right there. And these are going to need steel circuits and copper, which is just going to, well, it's going to steal from this steel. See, this is the accumulators. We've got 40,000 accumulators ready for satellites, but we didn't set up a setup for solar panels. That is going to be kind of tricky. I don't think we have anywhere we can just... See, there's steel and circuits. And we have copper over here. I could append it on over here. 10 seconds. Might as well do a new setup. Now it's being limited by steel. Crazy amount of steel. Wow. That's nuts. So now our production has probably gone way down. Yeah, it's cut in half. And it's soaking up every one of those steel plates. Maybe it is time to redo steel a little bit. Send some more steel down the line. Okay, here's what I want to do. First, we are going to cut off steel. We're going to let it drain out. I love how bricks are still on red belt. Okay, and then we're going to come up here and we are going to basically cut off... Okay, I want to grab these first. Okay, so in. I want to clear. Why did it stop? We should be producing steel. And it stopped. Oh, I know why. Derp. I cut off the supply, so now I want to grow it into... Oh, it's almost done. I want to merge all that into a warehouse instead. So let me grab a warehouse. Yeah, it's gonna have to be over here. Don't really have room. I could sneak it in here, but we got a power pole there. All sorts of shenanigans there. Come on, empty out. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to try to shrink this setup down. And we are going to, like we did with like this, the copper and the iron, if we come down like to look at copper. So we only have 4 of these for each 4 miners. So a setup like this, I'll be able to bring out 4 belts of iron and then have a similar setup and have 4 belts of steel coming out. And that would dramatically reduce the footprint of our iron that we've got here. And that's only how many beacons? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 beacons for this little setup, so it's pretty compact. I like it. Okay, let's take this. I want to bring this out a little bit. Okay, so bring in more steel. Happily. And that should help drain the iron out of here. As you can see, a little bit left over. And I want let's supercharge this a little bit. Okay. Because I want this iron to drain out of here. I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay, so also let's take out all of these. Ta-da! Okay, the last few iron. Good to go. It was good while it lasted, but we're gonna switch gears here to a more compact system that allows us a little bit more throughput. The other thing I could do, I could help with the bots. All the way out there. And then all the way in here. So do I have a blueprint with that little smelting setup? Oh, I do, but it's a little on the big side. A little on the big side. So I'm going to take this out. Let's go up. I'm going to go up to iron this time. And I would like to blueprint this. Let's get that in there. Let's set this iron plate, steel plate. There. Now I have the ability to smack that in there somewhere. Okay, let's get rid of the power. No, I didn't want iron ore. Good lord. Why do you hate me, game? Okay, everybody just calm down. I really hate that that's there. I'm gonna move you down here. Did I pick up any bots when I did that? Indeed, I did. Okay, so let's slap this down. Where's my iron and steel? I made it. There it is. Okay, so we want this right in here. Yeah, right in here. Or I could even do it back in here and really go crazy. Oh, I could, yeah, let's go crazy. We're going to go crazy. Let's go crazy. But that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.